make your art stand out, an art style is integral. A nice way to stylize your shading is by pushing one aspect of our visual perception, which I like to call the two types of blindness. But first, a shadow appears wherever there is less light. However, what does that mean for our vision? If there is less light bouncing off an area and into our eyes, then less visual information about this area is transmitted from our eyes into our brain. This effect leading to less details being visible in the shadows should be considered when painting, and can even be exaggerated to achieve a quite delicious style. But this isn't all. As Plato said in his allegory of the cave, there are two types of blindness. The bewilderments of the eyes are of two kinds and arise from two causes, either from coming out of the light or from going into the light. This applies quite literally to our visual perception too. When we spend time in relatively bright areas, our eyes restrict the size of the pupil in order to prevent too much light from entering, which is comparable to cameras adjusting to overexposure. This leads to the first kind of blindness, because we lose the ability to see detail in dark areas. The opposite of this would occur after we spend some time in relative darkness. Our eyes, having adjusted to the low amount of light, allow us to see detail in the shadows. But now, any light area will be extremely overexposed, whereby erasing any detail within. Having places of low versus high amounts of details is also a fundamental part of design theory. So this is basically two birds with one stone.